I'm over here working my ass off, trying to make fucking money for us to fucking live. And she's complaining that I was mean to her for like, or whatever, dude. Like, I don't even remember what the conversation was. It's fucking retarded. I was just trying to say that if I'm starting to lose my mind a little bit, if you can just work with me, and if you can just make me feel better in that moment so I can get out of this little cycle that I'm in, and then I can feel better afterward. And then like an hour or something, all she cares about is her own feelings. She doesn't care about my fucking feelings. She's never willing to put me first, never willing to be selfless.
And I bet you do all the selflessness in this relationship. And by the looks of it, this guy doesn't seem too well balanced mentally. Like, you know, a lot of times people that become famous and that, they usually become a little bit unhinged. Regardless of that, you know, he's in a position where he's got clout, he's got people following him. I'm sure he's making a lot of money out of streaming and that. And you're with this woman who, by your account, sounds like she's not really caring for you that well. And I'm sure you're caring for her because you probably make more money than she does. This is a very common, typical thing that happens. They will get with a guy who is doing well, and then once they've sunk their claws into him, now they will kind of treat him like she's doing him a favor.
Always her feelings matter first. In the terms of like, oh, but you just said this and it was so mean to me. And now I'm going to go on a fucking berating fucking marathon and call you names and all this fucking bullshit. And instead of just like trying to make me feel better for 20 minutes and then in an hour we call. But you can't just do that. And then I can say I'm sorry, whatever at that point. But when she's the one doing shit that I don't like, that's exactly what I do. I work with her in that moment, help get her out of that situation. I help her out of the bad mindset that she's in. And then later on, we'll talk normally when she feels better. And she can apologize and do all that right then and there.
Yeah, because it's all about how she feels, bro. You got to realize, man, a lot of these women, they only care about themselves, bro. They care about themselves. They care about how they feel. They don't give a crap how you feel. And for a guy like me, who I've gone through my own breakup, you start to look at life for what it really is. And like, you're going to come across a lot of people who are users. They are just straight up users, bro. And like, yeah, they might help you bust nuts and all of that stuff, but really and truly, they don't care about you. They just care about what you can do for them. And even on this level of emotions, you know, it sounds like you do all the comforting and supporting, whereas when you have a crisis now, she's calling you names, which obviously is not helping, because you don't seem like a guy that can control his emotions very well. Do you get what I'm saying? So you would need to be with a very patient, understanding woman.
So why can't she do the same for me?
Because she don't care.
Does that make sense? So I just said, I don't want it. I said, I don't want it, bro. If you want to, like, I'll break up with you. I don't know. I need somebody who's going to be with me through thick and thin, support my feelings when I'm out here working my ass off while you're sitting home doing fucking nothing. You're at home doing nothing. I'm out here working my ass off, going mentally insane. So you can live a good life.
And that's what pretty much happens, bro. They just want to sit back, and then you do everything. You do all the hard work. And then if they don't feel happy, they don't feel like you're doing enough, yeah, they'll make your life miserable. And that's it. And it doesn't matter what you say, and it doesn't matter how you feel. I respect that you said to her that, like, boom, you'll end the relationship. Yeah, that's what you should do. You know, you did the right thing, man.
And I'm the bad guy? Well, you're at home doing nothing. Like, dude, it's fucked up, man.
Well, if you're going to cry in private where no one can see, bro. Like, don't cry, bro. Like, she's doing what she wants to do. You need to move on and do what you got to do, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee she ain't crying over you. Not until probably she reaches about 45 years old, bro. Like when she gets to about 45 years old, then yeah, then she'll remember you and feel sad about the situation. But currently, if she's still in her prime years, she's not gonna care because she's gonna have some other Chad or Tyrone or some other streamer that she can mess around with. And yeah, that's just pretty much it. Cold world, bro. Like, I've been there, man. And most guys watching, they've been there as well. They've had their heart torn out of their chest. How many of you guys have been there? You had a girl that you cared about, you wanted to do the most for. And then one day she sends you a text and says, I don't want to see you anymore. I don't want to be with you no more. Come to find out, they'll move on. They'll have another guy very, very quickly. And they don't have no remorse. There's no guilt in them. There's nothing. They don't feel anything, bro. See, this is the world that we're living in, unfortunately, bro. Like, I don't really like reporting on these stories. I think this is quite sad, to be honest. But this is the reality, and guys need to understand the game that we're playing. We're dealing with people who are very capricious. Dealing with people who jump from relationship to relationship. So when they get into a relationship with you, it's not really that serious. They can easily dump you and drop you very quickly. And if you're a guy that is able to attract attractive women, then you need to know that your relationship is always on skates because she's getting willy thrown at her all the time. And you might be a guy who is a big streamer like this Ice Poseidon guy. You might be a YouTuber like me. You might be an NBA player. You might be whatever. But guess what? If Tom Brady couldn't keep his wife, why do you think you can keep yours? If Scottie Pippen couldn't keep his wife, why do you think you can keep yours? This is the world we live in. Even like in this guy's case, he's got this woman, but she's not supporting him. She's not really being a good helpmate. Fam, a lot of them don't even think about that. All they think about is what they want and what you're meant to be doing for them. And if you ask them, what do you bring to my life? They have no answer because they don't know and they don't really care. I don't know about this Ice Poseidon guy. He seems a bit unhinged in my opinion. He might need some counseling or something, man. Anyway, King Richez signing out. Make sure you like this video, leave a comment, yeah, start some conversations, yeah, and also check out my clothing brand www.letsgonow.shop where you can get sweaters like the one I'm wearing right now, yeah. Please go check that out. Please go cop something, like the video, leave a comment, share my channel with your friends and that, and I'll be back soon. Peace.